Hi guys, welcome back. So this is my some of the previous days. Someone requested to show what my scores were for the previous days, so I just went with the request. So these are my scores: 521 first day, 583 second day. Obviously, Anna was the one who killed my score. If I had gone with Crystallize, it would have been in the top 100 already. Um, third day, seems like it was third day. Crystallized was there. Second day, there was. I am not quite sure whatever it was. And then this is the day 4, which had mostly some chances of tiebreakers, but most of the matches were against two teams, so we went with this and we ended up with 374.46. Then we had this for yesterday, and there were two cards actually better than this. They were obviously TNC cards, and that means I should have had gone with Gabby instead of Ame. That would have given me roughly 10 more points, and same with the mid Ori. I think it was from VG Gaming who had more points than our Somnus. Well, let's look at today. Actually, my partner, Spidey, he was going to do some streaming today. He is trying to learn. Well, he after doing one streaming on fantasy cards, he said, "Yep, no more. I cannot do it." Especially because he couldn't talk and his voice was not recorded, so he only ended up doing 11 minutes video. And he put up these cards. I am actually gonna just go over it again, and let's jump into that. So this is tomorrow's schedule. As you can see, by tomorrow, I say tomorrow because for me it is tomorrow, but it will be in 1.5 hours from after the recording of this video. So as you can see, it is OG versus newbie. Then we have Team Secret versus Evil Genesis. Then we have VP versus Royal Never Give Up, and then we have TNC versus Team Liquid. Obviously, all all the matches are really strong except for the VP versus RNG, which most seems like will be ending into, oh, the others will definitely go to dash one. Um, so let's jump into that part and let's look at what we have for our course. And here we go. So this is what our course looks like. We have Shower on the top with 18.54 average and Gabby at 17.8 average. Then we have RTZ from Evil Genesis. He, this card, I do not believe in him. And the same goes with Miracle. Miracle is has been the S tier card. I don't know what he is doing this tournament. Like, I believe no one can believe how bad he is doing this TI. But I believe today he is gonna do. They do not have any choice but to do their best. I Because when I was looking at their matches, it seemed like they were just playing with other teams and they wanted to be in the lower bracket. I don't know why, what was their logic behind that, but that's what seems to me. That's how they played. Liquid Miracle. He on day 3 or day 4 it was. He died 14 times. I don't die sometime even on support that much time. I'm saying sometimes, so please take my word. But mostly I go more than that on supports, not on carries. I'm not a good carry player anyway, so don't mind me. But I think the best cards to play today are between Yawer, Gabby, and Miracle. The other options that you can go with is, seems like to me that Yawer is a must uh, card. So because of that, let's look at the stats. I mean, what card should you go for and why? So as you can see on this one, Yawer has loves going for the tower kills. I mean, his average is 3.1. So if you are going with Yawer card, your priority should be tower kills, and then your priority should be kills and avoiding deaths. This is what he loves the most. As for Gabby, he loves tower kills as well, and then he loves going for the runes and then his kills and tower kills are the same, so these two should be the priority, and I mean, you should always take these cards over if you have a bonus with tower kills, avoiding deaths or team fights, or even team runes, you should take that over GBN, CS, and Roshan kills and wards. Obviously, they are cores. They are not gonna place any wards. There are sometimes when they get a ward and they just put it just like the jabs on this last one. He has like 0.4 average. That means he sometimes is given some wards. Well, he's out of the tournament anyways. Sorry to hear that. I really love the Abbott boy. Well, so then we have Miracle. He loves going for the kills. He has 2.5 average, and because of those 14 deaths on day 3 or 4 match, his deaths average has come really down 1.4, which is usually more than that. I mean, his average death is around 2.2. By max, I would say 2, but because of those 14 deaths, it went really low. Okay, so again, same priority for him: kills, avoiding deaths, and then team fights, and then stuns, and room scrap. The same goes for Ana. So the red are the ones that are priority, and the blue are the secondary cards. So if you have a card that has multiple stats, I would suggest going with the one that has a red line on it, because most probably that is what that player loves doing. So as you can see, I have already put in those cards. So I have already put my Yawer and Miracle card. Let me just go over their stats because they were not put by me. So I had this Yawer card with kills, deaths, and tower kills, and this looks like I have the same card. Okay, perfect. And as for the Miracle, what had I put? Kills, tower kills, and I think. Okay, so this one is the wrong card actually. Let me go with the right card. We are looking for Miracle again. Let's go over the stats again. Actually, I will have to go over it again. So Miracle actually loves kills, and then he loves going in team fights, and then he loves stuns. Well, this is his this year's average. Let me actually go over last year's average so we can see what he did last year, and that would be actually some better representation. Averages would be better. Okay, so we have Miracle here, as you can see on this one. So again, he loves going for kills. Here we have kills, and then he loves going tower kills, 2.4, and then team fights. So these are his important stats, and as you can see from previous year results, um, Smail has less death average. He again has higher, and there are some better cards who can avoid that. So getting a avoiding death card is not a good card on him, as you can see from this. If you scroll over the card on this side, you can always look what it is. Sorry, I think you guys must have missed this. So I just wanted to show you this. This is what his so 3.3 11, that is 11 kills on average and 2.4 towers on average, and then 1.8, that is 61%, because he likes playing carry that comes in late. So because of that, his team participation is less. So this is what you have. So let's go back to our 2019 averages. That was 2018 averages. You should have had looked. Okay, so because of that, I am gonna go with what we just saw and gonna stick that with kills and tower kills and team fights. So let's look what card do we have. Okay, so avoiding deaths is not his plus. Avoiding deaths. Okay, kills plus 15, tower kills 20, and team fights plus 5. What other good card do we have? No, 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 no. Okay, do we have any other good card? Looks like no. So we will have to stick with kills plus 15. No other card offers this stat, so unfortunately I will have to go with this card. Okay, so sticking with Miracle and Jawar. As for mid, let's look at the mid's stats. Um, so here we go. Now for mid, as you can see, we have Sumail some really high numbers. That is 18.3 average, and then we have the second option, which is CC and C. But if you look at this, mm, no, from this year, actually, I mean, overview and mid. So if we compare Sumail versus CC and C, so CC and C did beat Sumail on first day. Sumail had more matches on second day, and CCNC beat Sumail again on third day. Obviously, it was obvious because Sumail had one match, and then on day four, Sumail was just too much. I mean, he was just awesome. But I mean, no one can take that from him. I mean, his average was, I think, more than 24. I mean, around something there. He was like really above anything that has ever happened, I would say. So on day four, he was really dominating. So the choice between CC and C and hmm, Sumail is really tough. And let me see what cards do I have. So CCNC I had kill, and actually before that I would love to show you guys this. Mid bonus. I mean, what are their stats? So look at this. Sumail loves going for kills, and then he loves going for runes grabbed, and then team fights and stuns are about the same. And for the CCNC, his highest is going for stuns. So if you have a stun on him, boom, there you go. You should stick with stuns. I mean that. So his stun should be the primary stats, and then his runes grabbed and team fight and kills. I mean, kills is better than his team fights and his runes grabbed. By the way, Sumail loves going for runes grabbed, so um especially if he plays Storm Spirit. Oh boy, he will definitely not spare a single runes usually. Okay, then we have Thompson, who is like neck to neck with our CCNC. And then we have Armel again. But as you remember from the matches, um, you should know that T and C, Armel is going against our Viha boy, so he might not be able to do that good, while Sumail is going against Team Secret, who has mid one. So obviously he has really good chances, while newbie is has CCNC, who is going neck to neck with our Thompson. So I am gonna actually go back to the game and reverse my CCNC card to Smail. And here we go. Okay. So let's change our mid card to Sumail. Which Sumail card is the best? Okay, I don't think this one is the best. Anyway, let's see what Sumail cards do I have anyways. So I have avoiding deaths. Oh boy, oh no 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 no, this didn't look good. Okay. E G. So he loves going for kill and drones grab. Okay. What about tower kills? Oh boy. Okay, so his stat says kills and drones grabbed, and I mean, this is really strange. I mean, he doesn't really likes going for the tower kills. He loves going for runs grabbed and team fights. He leaves his tower kills, I think, for his core, most probably RDZ. But RDZ is way behind for all other stats, so we are not gonna put that card anywhere. Because of that, let's look for the kills and runs grabbed. Hmm. No kills, no kills. Okay, I might have to recycle it. Well, I will not recycle it while making this video, but I will be doing that after I'm done with the video. So for now, I'm just gonna stick with avoiding deaths, creep score, camps stacked. Mm, okay, so stuns plus 25. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with this. This is just for you guys to see. As for the supports, let's see what do we have. So we have this Tim's all the way at 19 and Pilot Eye next to him. I mean, these are obviously the most and the best options that we have. Fly is also a good option if you would like to go with him. And here comes our other stats. And as you can see, the Pilot Eye has highest wards place average, that is 9.5. So if you have him, you should play him. And then his second highest is 2.1 on stuns. The same goes with Thames. He has a 5.1 average because his AU, if you look at AU, he usually buys the wards, but somehow Tim's ends up placing them. So because of this, the wards is actually divided between these two guys. Otherwise, one of them would have. Because Tim's usually play position 4, and as you can uh, because he loves going for the stuns, and that is the reason he has 3.4 stun average. And then he is the one who likes team fights as well. As for Fly, he has 7.6 average because he doesn't share it with his uh, S4 support guy, who is playing position 4, and he just goes on stuns and every other thing. So but he also Fly also goes for 2.1 stun average, and 2.1 is his team fight average, while AU buys the wards and likes grabbing some of the runes. These are his highest stats. And if you think that Secret is gonna beat the hell out of EG, I believe you should stick with Puppy in that case. He would be doing much better in the wards section, even though Fly has better stats. Well, it's your choice. Mm, the last but not the least, you might wanna think about Solo because most probably VP will be having one-sided matches, most probably. So the choice is yours. Let me share their. Well, seems like I have already shared that. So let's get back to our main screen. Okay, so we have Teams and Pilot Eye. So I'm gonna stick back to Tim's and Pylai. Okay, here we go. So we have our Pylai and was it Tim's? Yes, it was Tim's. Okay, and well, this card has been played strong, obviously, and most probably the Pylai card is strong as well. Let me look at the stats if we have a better Pylai card. Yep, we have a. Oh boy, we have only plus 5%. This looks bad. Okay, Pylai, come on up. Pilot plus 5. Oh boy, yep, this is bad. This is bad. Observer awards plus 10%, but what other stats do we have here? Well, his stuns is really good. So because of that, I'm thinking to keep this actual card. Ah, Pilot Eye. Okay, no. Tim loves more stunts than him. He loves going with wards, so his wards needs to have the highest stats. Okay, I am. After this, I'm just gonna end the video. So MSS will not place any of the wards, but you see, I mean, this card has all the stats that I need on Pilot Eye. Come on. So I'm actually gonna replace I'm gonna recycle his cards after the video again. So for now I'm just gonna put this. This looks the best card for now. 10, 10, 10. Observer Wars plus 20. There we go. But I hope I will get some golden card for this shit boy. And then the teams, like, come on, Spy, how can you mess up this big? How could you put a team's card without any stats? Observer Wars plus 20. This is the card we're gonna go stick with. Boom. So this is our today's video, and please spread the word. Thanks for visiting me back again and again and again. Leave your score, leave the feedback, and see you tomorrow. By the way, wish me luck. I am almost touching the global 100. As you can see, this guy has 2304.07 and I have 2302.69, and this is till this day. This does not include my today's. So because sometimes when you have today's card as well, this card is, this number is messed up, but this score is till yesterday. So wish me luck, thanks, and have a great day. See you later. Bye.